California and the rest of the country, IRS mileage rates have gone up to 70 cents a mile effective 1/1/2025. So that means employers, if you are reimbursing your employees for mileage in California, then you would probably want to use that new rate or another rate. Now, the rest of this post is going to be a little more details about mileage reimbursement. So fast forward, or nice seeing you. So employers, let's review that California Labor Code requires that employees be reimbursed for expenditures that were a direct consequence of their employment. That does not mean that them driving to work would be a reimbursable amount. However, if you had, for example, an admin assistant that once a month did a Costco run to buy coffee and such for the lunchroom, you would need to reimburse those miles. Now, you may be an employer or someone who works at a company that does not reimburse at the IRS rate. And that is technically okay, but there's a lot of caveats. And that's why I, as an HR consultant, tell my clients just reimburse at the IRS. It's easier. But I will explain it to a degree. Okay, so why do some employers offer a lower amount than what IRS requires? Well, in California, there is a case, the Caduso case, that talks about how employees can reach an agreement with an employer on what they believe is a fair amount. And as long as there's a mutual agreement, it shouldn't be an issue. But if later the employee says, no, now that I think about it with the price of gas and all, it's not okay, the burden will be on the employee to prove that the amount is not sufficient. So there are about 4 other ways of doing the calculation, and I am not qualified to go into it. But employers, if you want to look at that option, you can talk to your CPA firm and they may be able to help you with that. I frankly just tell my clients to do the IRS rate because at the end of the day, unless you have an entire fleet of people driving their own cars, you do the math and you look at the labor and all that, it's kind of not worth the hassle factor. So that's the long version. I hope it was helpful, and that's it. I don't know a lot about all the other stuff, so talk to your CPA. Thanks.